Good morning, everybody, or mid-afternoon almost. I kind of forgot what time it was, but welcome to Transwest Truck Trailer RV here in Frederick, Colorado. As you can tell, it's a little chilly this morning, so we're going to be a little speedy on the outside. But if you have any questions or comments, go ahead and ask or comment below, okay? Today we're going over a 2020 Jayco Greyhawk. It's a 30Z floor plan, and it's about 32.5 feet long. It actually sleeps up to 6, so if you're needing that extra room for any guests or grandkids, this is a pretty good option for you with not being too big, kind of that happy medium size. Alrighty, we'll start off with some of the storage that we got here. And then we do have propane right here. So it's a propane and electric coach. So you'd fill it right here on this side. Next storage area right here. This one's one of the bigger ones before we get to the very last one, which will be through and through. Be perfect for all of your hiking gear, snowboarding, sledding, any of those fun activities you like to do. I'm not exactly sure the width, but I'll comment below for you guys. Alrighty, going to the rear of the coach, we have a standard 5,000 pound towing capacity. There's another access point for this garage area. As you can tell, once you open this door, it is a little higher than the side compartments. So this door is a lot easier to put ice chests or anything like that. That can be a little bit more wider or heavier, so you don't have to squeeze it in perfectly. You also do have a backup camera right here, which is great. It just shows like a rectangular view, or it's straight down, so you won't be able to see exactly the car that's right behind you, but you'll know when you're getting close. And there's just another opening right here for that garage compartment. This is for the outside shower, and then you have your water fill, and then both of the drains are going to be below. This is also where you will fuel your unit. It's 55 gallons of gasoline. And then your black tank and your gray tank holes are going to be right here. So super easy how it's outside of the coach. Nice and clean. You don't have to open a compartment or worry about any leaking. Then I'll just pop under here and open these up too. Just a few more storage areas for you. You can get a quick overview. This is where your 30 amp shore power cord will be. You can store it and plug it in here, and then you also do have 2 outlets right here inside. One more storage compartment. Sorry, it's getting a little noisy. We do have that generator on just so it's nice and warm inside. We're gonna have an Onan generator running. Woo. And this is going to be your driver's area. You have some compartments right here for some storage, which is nice, but very simple with the beige leather seats. And you have just almost touching 6,500 miles. So your low mileage. And again, it's a 2020. It's in pretty good condition. Here's just the front picture. We're not going to pop the hood or anything crazy like that today. But it's on an E450, and it definitely does have a little bit of a punch to it. When I was driving it over here, I was a little worried because of the snow, but man, she got going. All right, let's go inside. We have all the slides open already. So as we're coming in, we have our main power right here and our awning controls. And then right below, I love this little compartment door, just because it's perfect for dog leashes, dog food, even your shoes. You can just kick them off and put them in here right before you get inside, so you're not trailing in any snow like I am right now, or dirt. And then moving along over here, you have 2 more outlets, and then these are just gonna be some lights, and you also have those electric leveling jacks, which are awesome. The manual ones, you know, they can be a pain. All right, we'll just go ahead, get everything in at first glance, and we'll start from the master bedroom, and I'll just work our way back. One thing too I want to point out, so this is one of the slides that were out, as you could tell when we were in the rear view, but you do have to take a step up to get up to your bed. But I just wanted to show you, you do have some pretty good space right here. It wasn't too hard to make the bed. Yeah, I did make this. Besides having to tuck it in right here. But you do have plenty of leg room, and then you also have a little counter space right here just so you can put your water or plug in your phone so it's charging right next to you. And then you also have little cabinets right here on either side. Over the bed, you have nice little reading lights on either side as well. Just with the push of a button. And then above you do have that first AC unit. This it has 2 AC units in here. For a 30-footer, that should be plenty of AC and heating for you. Got one drawer inside the bedroom. You got your TV right here, and then you have your thermometer right here for the heating and cooling as well, and 2 more plug-ins for you. This is going to be one of the emergency exits that you have, along with those 2 front doors for the passenger and driver, and then also your house door. So you have plenty of safety exits in here as well in case anything happens. We don't ever want that to happen, but safety first. You always got to know before it does happen. All right, this is also located inside the bedroom as well. This is kind of where you would hang any of your clothes. And then you have 3 drawers, all the same size. And then this is the first pocket door right here. It is tied down, so it doesn't open up. So you have this first door right here. Kind of secludes that bedroom area. To give you a little bit more privacy. This is where your generator controls are going to be. So you could select and scroll through everything that you want to use your generator for. This is a slide out button, but you also do have a button for this slide up front as well, which I'll show you. You got a light for the bedroom, a light for in here, the mid bath. And then we'll just go ahead and I'll show you the sink area. You have a huge medicine cabinet. Open it up. It does have 1 shelf, which is completely stuck there. You can't change it out. So that's the best length. Nice little sink. You have your towel holder. You have 2 outlets right here. So you can charge your toothbrushes. You can curl your hair, put your flat irons in, any of that good stuff. And then directly below the sink, you do have some pretty good storage in here as well. All right. Little switcheroo here just so we can show the bathroom. So it's pretty good size with your walk-in shower, stainless steel for the shower head along with the valves here. And you also do have a rod in here to kind of hang your towels if you'd like. And then you have the fan above the toilet. And then you have pretty good room in here. I mean, I'm not feeling claustrophobic. It's definitely a 1-person bathroom for sure, but I can sit here in grace and not feel like claustrophobic or get too cold, too hot. Turn those lights off. All right, and then we got some more storage right here. Sorry, they're awkwardly opening towards you, but they fly all the way open, so that's good. There we go. How I was mentioning earlier how it does sleep up to 6. I mean, you definitely have enough storage space to also hold that. I know with some coaches you're like, oh, I could sleep 6, but everybody's going to have to pack light if they are going to be staying with us. And within this coach, you don't really have that situation, so it makes it nice. Got some more storage right above your TV. And it's a pass-through. Below your TV, you have a nice little slot where you can hold a DVD player or anything like that, your receivers, and then a beautiful fireplace. You can turn it on right here. Oops. There we go. And you could change the temperature and then also the flames, all that good stuff. But it's another nice option to kind of making it create a little bit more homey of a feel, and then also just to get it warm in here. You could shut off the heater, kind of leave that on to maintain temperature while you're gone for a little bit. Do have 2 more outlets right down below next to your theater seats, which is awesome. The theater seats also have seat belts in it. That one's poking out. I'm not going to really shove to find this one, but it's manual pull-outs for the theater seats, but it's pretty comfortable. Even when the slide is in, you could still have enough room to walk through and also just sit in here and watch TV. You're not like super close to the TV, so I definitely liked that. 2 little cup holders, and then just a tiny little cut off there for remotes, books. Maybe you can even sneak in a magazine there. But both of them do have seat belts. And speaking of seat belts, we have 2 seat belts on here as well. So this is what is going to turn into a bed. But you have 2 right here and then 2 on the other side. So it actually is going to safely secure 6 people too, also for traveling. And then for the table, you just want to make sure you take these cushions out before you completely put this all the way down, but you just lift it up and unlatch it, and then it'll go all the way down, and you move those cushions. You kind of slide them out, and it's perfect for 2 toddlers or even 1, but they could sleep there comfortably. And if you do want to see what it looks like completely converted, I can go ahead and send you guys pictures. But now sliding across from the living room area, we have the kitchen. This fridge is going to be electric or propane. So you got a pretty decent sized fridge for a 30-foot. Plenty of shelves. And then for your freezer, you definitely have a lot of room as well. Our first shelf in the kitchen area, perfect for some pans or even bakeware, because we do have a stove in here, which you don't typically see anymore. So it's kind of fancy. You have your convectional microwave. You got 3 burner stove. So again, sleeping 6, can store 6, and you could cook for 6 with the 3 burners. And you got a little oven. Perfect for this cold day. I just want to bake some cookies in here. Smell all scrumptious inside. All right, and then we have 4 drawers right here. Perfect for all those utensils you'll need. Dish towels, any of that good stuff. And I love this sink, how it's kind of facing that way. That L-shaped kitchen just gives you a little bit more counter space and doesn't feel as crowded. So you can be cooking and kind of turn and be washing your dishes, and you still have a little prep area right here. And it's kind of just out of the way. You got the window. You can look through your beautiful window up here as well. But I'm a huge fan of all L-shaped kitchens, even in the Class A's. They're my favorite. And we got 2 more drawers right here. These are one of the bigger drawers that we have in this unit. All right. And then we got this one. Perfect. And one more little one. This one would probably be more ideal for leashes and stuff, just so they don't get jangled up. And then I forgot, as we were entering, to show you guys the control panel over here. This is where bring in the slides, and then the stop and start of a generator, and also turning your inverter on, and then you have your tank levels and your battery level as well. And you just go ahead to configure it. You push one of these buttons and it'll show you all fresh black and gray what your tank sizes are. And then you have your tank heaters, water pump, LP gas, and then also electric. So this is going to be a 43-gallon fresh tank, 42-gallon gray, and it's only a 31-gallon black tank. So it's pretty decent size for this unit. And here is the other 2 spots where 2 adults could sleep. I love the little cutout so you could still gracefully walk into your cockpit area. You don't have to actually get out and then use the doors to come inside. And then you have little drapes right here to kind of seclude that area off and give them a little bit more privacy while they're staying with you. And then you have the little cubby holes back there that are netted so you don't have to worry about anything rolling around. The only thing I couldn't find up here were any outlets for them to charge their phone while they're up here. But you do have a little light switch, which is going to be on the other side. You just don't have any sockets up there, so they would have to charge their phone out here in the kitchen or something like that. Alrighty. I'll go ahead and close these slides really quick, make sure it's clear, just so you can see what it looks like with the slides in. Perfect, that one's all the way in, and then also that bedroom one. That bed's just gonna come all the way directly up to that wall. But you don't have to fold the bed up or anything crazy, you can keep it made, which is awesome. Some people don't mind the twin beds that turn into a full, or they kind of fold over when there's a slide there, but I mean, honestly, you're on vacation, you don't wanna have to worry about making your bed to make it look nice. All right. We'll just jump in the cockpit area really quick. I'll fire it up. Perfect. So if electronics kind of scare you and you're not a big fan of all that fancy stuff when you're driving, this is very minimal. So you just can kind of do your high and low for the radio and answer a call, and that's about it. And then also for the radio station, you got nothing crazy. I'll go ahead and put it in reverse really quick just so I could show you that backup camera that I was mentioning earlier. See, it's kind of that rectangular, it's straight down. You still have a pretty good distance behind you, but you can't see anybody that's directly behind you or coming at you. But you'll definitely know once they're getting close. And then you have the AC and heaters right here, a little controller for, this is actually your TV, I don't know why it's up here. So you have the socket, AC, high, low, medium, vents, all that standard stuff. And then you have a bunch of cup holders and stuff right here, and a cubby, which is huge, down below. And then across for your passenger, you have a very small glove box. Just kind of hold your pamphlets and stuff for the Ford portion of it. But they do have their little cup holder on their at their side as well. But that is it for our 2020 Jayco Greyhawk. I will go ahead and comment my contact information below now that we've wrapped up, but if you are still watching, go ahead and give me a call at 970-388-7937 if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns. I'd be happy to work with you guys. Have a great day and stay warm out there.